Hey guys, it's Mike here from the State of Sports, and I'm here to talk about what the hell just happened with the United States men's national team and their CONCACAF Nations League game against Canada. Now, for those who did not watch, it was another horrendous performance by the Americans, who have lost 2-0 away to Canada. Canada, a team that has not beaten them in 35 years, a team that has not scored on them in 12 years. Canada. I'm just going to start this off by saying it's time for Berhalter to go. It's been time for Berhalter to go since he joined the team. The system does not work. We do not have the personnel for his system, and he refuses to adapt in-game when it's needed, and it's obvious that his system does not work. He's too set on playing out from the back, playing back for possession. Possession doesn't mean anything if you can't do anything with it. The whole team out there did not have passion tonight. The whole team out there did not have the fight in them. The team was very sloppy. No one could connect a pass. And what? We're going to blame the players? Yes, it's their fault, but it's Berhalter's too. He's the one who's telling them to play this way. He's taking players who have great club form, like Zach Steffen, Aaron Long, and he's just making the rest of them look like a shell of themselves. Like, Steffen's last few outings for the national team have looked really bad, because he's telling him to play a system that he doesn't play at his club level. And he doesn't realize that players can't exactly adapt to his system in the week or two that they have, compared to the months and years that they have at the club level learning something else. Yes, he's a first-time national team manager, but we should have someone a lot better than that. We shouldn't be settling for a mediocre American coach who has proven nothing. All right, all he's done is taken a completely horrendous Columbus Crew team and made them mediocre. All right, whoop-de-doo. It's ridiculous. And it's not just him that needs to go. It's everyone who makes the decisions for this national team. His brother was one of the people who was in charge of hiring a coach. It's no shocker that he got the job. Waiting a year just hire someone who was not even the best option out there. You had people like Julian, I apologize for butchering the last name, Julian Lopetegui, the former Spain and Real Madrid manager and current Sevilla manager, who would approach the national team organization and said, "I'll take the job." They decided, no, we don't want you. They also decided that Tata Martino, the current coach of Mexico, who has beaten Berhalter twice in both outings, that wasn't that good enough, despite being clearly the far and away the best MLS coach, which for some reason they value, and as well as being an international coach who's proven. He's been at Barcelona. He's a proven coach. He knows what he's doing. It's just a shame. Because growing up, you see the greats of the national team like Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey, good era for U.S. national team. And then you also have the players who, whenever they put the shirt on, will just give everything that they had. And you don't get that anymore. Like guys like Jimmy Conrad, Tim Howard, DeMarcus Beasley, they were decent players, but they were great when they had the jersey on. They always gave the effort. They cared. It was their job. And that's what's missing now. There's no passion in this team. The only passion I saw all night was when Pulisic got subbed out. You see him bawling on the bench. We need that on the field. We don't have that anymore. The only two people who even showed up to the game were Aaron Long and Jordan Morris. The rest of the team was horrendous. No, as I said, no one can complete a pass. There was so much sloppy passing in the build-up in the final third. And whenever a ball went up in the air in the box or whatever, you just saw like 3 national team players would just stand there and watch it, one Canadian jump up for it. No one would challenge in the air. There's no fight. There's no grit. That's what the identity of this team used to be. We were never the best team. We never claimed to be. But we would always go out there and do a job. We would always go out there and fight. We always had the belief that we could win a game. And now, even just as a viewer watching the games, you don't get that anymore. You always figure that they're going to lose it somehow. You're not confident anymore. And it's a shame. It shows how far we've fallen. And it's time to fix that. It's going to start with, you have to clear out the house, clear out the system. None of this pay-to-play stuff. You need to get the best players out there. You need to stop caring about making money and getting the best players out there. We need to stop caring about having an American coach and just get the best coach we can get. We need to get the most out of the players. We need someone who's going to be able to get the players to fight. Like, look at Jesse Marsh. Yes, he's an American coach, but look what he's doing at Salzburg. He got the players ready to run through a wall for him every game. That's the kind of fight we need. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take for this team to rebound. I don't know if they will rebound. Because let's face it, it's been a downward spiral since the Trinidad game. But next time they go out there, they just need to give a little bit of hope. I'm not asking for a result. I'm asking for them to just go out there, fight. Show that they're not just soft anymore, that they actually care about playing for this team. Show that they have that grit that the past greats have had, like Carlos Bocanegra, Pablo Mastroeni, John O'Brien. Scrappy players who would give anything for the team. That's what we need. I'm sorry for the rant, but it was needed after that game and the last 2 frustrating years of following the U.S. men's national team. This has been Mike from the State of Sports. Have a good night, everyone.